Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back. I'm Michaela, and I'll be your yoga teacher. This class is all about expansion and the intentional practice of creating space. To me, space is vital for wellness. When I'm compressed by stress or external influences, I tend to lash out. I get angry. I'm like a caged animal. I do not feel like myself. My creativity is stifled, and I feel listless. I need space to breathe, space to be, space to just allow the flow of life to emerge naturally and spontaneously. So I created this practice with this in mind. So it can be used for moving energy, opening the heart, and for cultivating spaciousness within. To begin, we'll start in Sukhasana, or easy pose. So just come to a cross-legged seat. And we'll just close off the eyes, give a little wiggle of the seat side to side, root the two sitting bones into the earth. And take a deep breath, just clearing the air. Settle into the body. Hands can be resting gently on your thighs. Maybe tuck the chin into chest and grow the spine a little taller. Take a deep inhale. And exhale fully. Maybe give a little sigh. And begin to root into your inhales and your exhales. And the natural cadence of your breath. Taking note of the qualities of your breath. Is your breathing shallow? Is it deep? Where in the body are you breathing? And not making an effort to change it, but just to notice. Exhale completely. And on your inhale, inhale all the way so that the belly, the chest is full, and hold for just a moment. And see as you get to the top if you can take a little sip of air extra. And then exhale. When we get to the bottom of the exhale, can we do the same? Can we have these little extra exhales? Can we exhale just a little bit more? And inhale fully. And as you near your capacity, see again, can we get little extra inhales, little sips of air? Can you expand your capacity? And exhale. Continue doing this for a few rounds of breath on your own. Just exploring your own inhale and your exhale. And release this breathing pattern and just take a deep inhale and an exhale. Just sigh it out, chin down to chest. Take your left ear to left shoulder. Neck stretch. Eyes can be closed or maybe just softly opening. Continue to breathe and feel into each side of the neck. There's one side maybe a little bit more loose, or one side's crinked more than the other, and just take note of this. And come to neutral. Open your eyes. And we'll move on to our hands and knees in tabletop position. Wrists underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. We'll move into cat-cow. So drop the belly, lift the chest. Inhale, create space. And exhale, round the spine, belly up near the navel into spine, belly in. Exhale the air. Inhale, maybe take the hands a little wider. Exhale, round. Press the hands into the mat, shoulder blades away. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest one more time. And exhale. Knit the ribs in. Express the airway. Come to neutral spine. We'll take it into bird dog. So inhale your right arm out and your left leg behind you. Flex the ankle. And we want our leg coming straight out from the hip. So not up too high or out to the side, but as best as we can, straight out from the hip. Always easier if you have mirrors in your workout room or whatever space you're in. So if not, no worries. Inhale. Reach with your hands. Press back with the heel. And exhale, take your knee into your elbow, little squeeze. And if this is hard enough, just staying here, that's fine. You can totally just stay here, it's optional. Inhale, reach out with the hand and the heel. So if we can pull ourselves in opposite directions, make ourselves a little longer. And exhale. Inhale once more. And exhale, elbow and knee meet in center. Inhale the arm and legs out. Bend into the back leg and take your right hand back to grab your foot. And press the foot away from the seat, opening the heart and opening the chest. A little stretch for the back. A little of a balancing act as well. Root through your hand. Use your foot to stabilize you. Deep inhale, press the foot in the bow position away from the seat a little bit more, opening the heart. And exhale, release the hand, release the foot. Take it down. Wash it out with a little cat-cow. Inhale. Up cat, exhale. Down cat. All right, from neutral position, we'll inhale your left arm out and your right leg behind. Flex through the ankle. Inhale, reach forward with the hand, back with the ankle. And exhale, elbow into knee in the center. Hey, sweetie. Inhale, arm in front. And exhale, elbow into knee into center. Careful, sweetie, I don't want you to knock it over, okay? Inhale, arm and leg out. And exhale, elbow and knee into center once more. Inhale, the arm and the leg out. This time bend into the back knee and reach back with your left hand and take a hold of the foot. Root with your hand and your toes or your feet. Maybe kickstand your foot out. Whatever will help you maintain your balance here. For a little half bow variation, kick your foot away from your seat to open the heart. Deep inhale. See if you can find some expansion in the breath here. And exhale. Release the foot gently. Don't let it spring back. Take your hand back down to the mat. Wash it out. Cat, cow. Deep inhale and exhale. Neutral spine. Curl the toes underneath and lift the hips up and back. for downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs, bend into one knee and then the other. Take it into a little jog. And when you're ready, invite your heels down to the mat for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, look at the space between your hands and step your feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the arms up. And exhale, hands come down through heart center. We'll move through some Surya Namaskar A just to warm up the body and create a little heat. Palms face forward, kneecaps lift, shoulder blades back. Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Bend the elbows, lower all the way down for Cobra. Release the toes so all 10 toenails are on the mat. Hands are a little wider. Roll the shoulder blades back. Inhale, little Cobra. Exhale, lower. Come through tabletop position or plank, downward facing dog. And look forward at the space between your hands and step your feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, melt the heart. Inhale, arms come up. And the hands come down through heart center, Samasthiti. Palms face the front, shoulder blades back. Inhale. Arms rise. Exhale, fold over your legs. Waterfall. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Plank. Bend the elbows, lower all the way down. Release the feet, Bhujagasana, Cobra pose, a little taller. Exhale. Lower all the way down. We're going to pause here in our Surya Namaskar and take our forearm so it's parallel to the front of the mat. Bend into the back knee and reach back, grabbing a hold of it. Taking a little half frog just for a moment. Deep inhale. Exhale. Same thing we did in our bird dog with our half bow variation. Press the foot away from the seat, open the heart. Open the chest. And exhale. Release the foot. We'll switch sides. The right forearm is parallel to the front of the mat. Bend into the back knee. Reach for the foot. Bakasana. Frog. Second side. Just encouraging the heel closer to the seat for a few breaths. And exhale all the way, all the airway. Bend or press the foot away from the seat. To create a heart opener, open the chest. So our hands pulling our foot towards our seat and our foot is pressing away. And release the foot. Hands come down. Inhale, Cobra pose. Rise. Exhale, lower. Come through either tabletop or plank. Downward facing dog. And look forward at the space between your hands. Step your feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. Palms face front, shoulder blades back, spine is tall. Inhale, arms up. Heart lifts. Exhale, waterfall, fall over, melt the heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Plank or chaturanga. Our choice, cobra, upward facing dog. And lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward into plank pose like a wave. And exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Exhale your knees down to the mat. Come into hero pose. So we're on our knees. Take your right hand behind you, lift the hips, and take your left hand high overhead. And exhale, lower the hips down. Left hand behind you, right hand up, lift the hips. Little back bend. It's kind of like a nice camel variation. Lower the hips down. So we're going to move into camel. Always option to just do that again, or to just play with that and see how that feels in your body. For everyone that would like to move into camel, inhale, come up onto your knees. Bend or flex the ankles so our toes are resting on the mat. And take your hands behind you so our fingertips are facing up towards our spine as if we were like cradling our low back. And the butt of our palms is resting on our iliac crest or our hip bones. So take a deep breath, inhale, knit the ribs in, and begin to lean back in space. And invite your hands down to your heels. And open the heart. You can keep your head here, or you can take it behind you. And to look behind. Either way, we want to focus on the expansion that we're creating in this in the chest and the space for breath here. When you're ready to come out of the pose, you take your hands back to your lower back and use your abs and your support behind you to guide yourself back up. Drop the tops of the feet down to the mat, lower the spine down. Take the variation that we tried, right hand behind you, lift the hips up. Very slowly. Come back down, sweep the hands in front, and walk them over. Left hand behind you, lift the hips up. Very slowly. Invite the seat back down. Walk the hands in front. Little balasana, child's pose. I invite you to take the knees a little wider so we can create space for the chest and the belly. Take a deep breath here. And exhale. Walk the hands in. We'll come back to our tabletop position. Curl the toes under and lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, look forward at the space between your hands and step your feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. We'll move into Natarajasana, or dancer's pose. So feet are stacked underneath the hips, hips underneath the shoulders. Root through the left leg. Bend into the right knee and reach back with your right hand and take hold of the ankle or the foot. Inhale, left arm comes up and begin to hinge forward at the waist. Option to stay here and just balance here. Find your dristi, or you can begin to kick your foot into your hand and straighten your back leg. Find a moment of expansion here in space in the chest and the heart as we reach forward with our hand. Inhale. We'll hinge the waist or the torso up. Release the foot. Hands come down. Root through the right leg. We'll switch sides this time. Bend into the left knee. Take hold of it with the left hand. Right hand, inhale it out. And exhale, begin to hinge forward. Find your dristi. Begin to kick. Kick your left foot out. Natarajasana, second side. Deep inhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Bring the torso back up. And release the foot. Step back with your left foot. We'll move into high lunge. Bend of the front knee. Arms rise. Exhale, hands come down to the hips, straighten through the front leg. So both toes are facing forward on the mat. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, fold over your front leg for pyramid pose. Maybe drop the hands down. And exhale. Inhale, walk yourself back up, hands on the hips, torso rises, and step forward, your left foot to meet your right. Step back with your right foot, bend into the front knee, arms lift, high lunge. Inhale, grow tall, exhale, bend a little deeper, press through the back heel. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down to your hips, straighten through the front leg. Little step in. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, hinge forward. Torso comes down towards your knee or the thigh, pyramid pose. Grow a little taller on your inhales, and exhales can carry you down. Melt the heart. Next inhale, torso rises. Halfway, hands come to your hips. Use your legs to hinge the torso up. Then step your right foot to meet your left. Heel toe your feet out to the side. Bend the knee, malasana. Left hand on the mat, right hand up, little twist. And exhale. Oh, sorry, I got my left and rights mixed up. Other side now. So my left hand up. I can't remember what I said. I'm sorry, guys. And exhale. Come to neutral. Just come down to your seats. No special way to get there. From our seat, we'll lean back in space, lift the feet, lift our hands, breathe here for just a moment.
See if we can straighten the legs a little more. Slowly lean back, lower down the feet to a low boat, and release the body on the mat, and let the feet go out to the side. Inhale your knees into chest, give them a squeeze. And exhale them over to the left. Our little twist, supine twist. Invitation to close off the eyes and reach out with your right hand, a hook to the corner of the room, if it feels good. And I guess my digestion will now sing you its song. This pose is great for digestion and as well as for calming the central nervous system. It's responsible for like our automatic nervous system, the fight or flight, all the automatic responses that happen in our body. So whenever we do twists, we're like massaging the center. Really useful before falling asleep or just for relaxation. Inhale. Use your hands to guide your knees back to center. Give them a little squeeze. And take it over to the right. I gotta give myself some more room here. Supine twist, second side. Left arm out toward the corner of the room. And create a little space in the chest here in this pose. Inhale, the knees back to neutral. Give them a little squeeze once more. And let go. And set yourself up for Shavasana. Feet fall out to either side. Left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly. Close off the eyes. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking this time and exploring a new yoga pose, perhaps. Taking the time to breathe and create space for yourself. Shavasana. Inhale your knees into your chest. Give them a little squeeze. Rock back and forth. And rock up to a seat.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys showing up here with me each week. It really means a lot to me, and I hope that this practice has served you well. Thank you so much again for joining me today, and from my heart to yours. Namaste.